Yeah, sometimes last week I was at work and I needed to walk through the night, and then I think when it was around 9:30 p.m. at night, the manager called everybody to come sit down for an activity. I don't know why, I've never experienced it, but I was posted to work there for that night, so it's been a long time since I worked there, so I actually don't know how they do their things. So but then we all sat down, and then they gave us a sheet of paper, a few sheets of paper, a pen, and some writing materials, and asked us to draw anything that comes to mind. Oh, I don't draw. Such a bad I'm so bad when it comes to drawing, so I didn't know what to draw. I didn't know what to do. I saw people around me, they were already drawing each other. Some of them were drawing and then they would name it. Oh, who do I draw? I don't even know anybody. So I was just playing with the script, and then it just occurred to me, just draw something. So I drew the cross of Christ. I drew 3 crosses. I made sure the one in the middle was bigger, and then I drew 2 small crosses on both sides, so making 3 crosses. And then on top of the middle cross I wrote the King, and then beneath I just wrote his death changes everything. So by the time we finished drawing, we asked to make a short presentation to tell everyone what you have drawn and why you have decided to actually come up with that drawing. So the first person came out and said, "Oh, I draw Michelle because I like her glasses." Oh, people will clap. Then another person will come up to say, what did you draw? Oh, I draw Johan. The reason is because I pictured her the way she normally fags at the back of the building, that fagging, like smoking at the back of the building. So she drew her with her cigarettes. Okay, no problem. So each of them continued like that. And then it got to my turn, and I'm like, okay, yeah, so I actually don't know what to draw. I decided to draw these 3 crosses, representing the thieves on the cross, the middle cross representing Jesus Christ being the King of the Jew, and then by extension the King of the whole world. So what's the significance of the cross? So that's what I wrote down underneath, that his death changes everything. And for like 2-3 minutes I began to share the gospel, and I saw all of them listen with rapt attention. They were keen to hear what I had to say, and that was it. I had a nice time. I was happy. And then my manager called afterwards and said, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to do that. I said, come on, what have I done? You've asked us to come up with anything whatsoever. You gave me a blank check. And for me, you give me a blank check. I don't know any other thing other than Christ and him crucified. So I just did the only thing I know, the only thing that matters to me, both in life and in death, and that is Christ. She wasn't pleased with me, but I had the opportunity of ministering to 9 of them within 3 minutes, just sharing the word of Christ with them. And then it got me thinking, and this is the word. I want you to know that every believer, we have been called. There's a ministry that contains all of us, that accommodates all of us, that is particular to all of us. That is the ministry of reconciliation. You have been called to reconcile men back to God. Okay, that is our ministry, and wherever we find ourselves, this must be our goal. This must be what we are interested in doing all the days of our lives. Can you go out and use every opportunity to preach the gospel? You can use any opportunity. God will always present us with opportunity to reach out to people. The onus lies on us to take advantage of those opportunities and make sure that we reach out to people with the love of Christ. As we go in the week, reach out to people with the love of Christ. Jesus saves, Jesus heals, Jesus delivers. There is no life without Christ, and people must know this. Go out there and preach, because he that winneth his soul is wise. God bless you.